Hi guys, how you going? I'm just here to do some training with you. So first of all, I thought I'd start off with being a new consultant. So everyone is overwhelmed when they first sign up to Arbonne, including myself. So sometimes it can be a bit daunting, and there's a fair bit of information to take in, and not all of it makes sense in the beginning, and that's totally fine. But what I thought I'd do is I'd just go through a few key points that maybe you aren't aware of, or things that you should know, and give you that sort of heads up so that you know where to find the things that you're looking for or the things that you might need. So hopefully it'll be relevant. So initially when you sign up, your $105 that you pay to be a consultant, that entitles you to a fair bit of free training. And a lot of information. So I'm just going to go step by step through a few of those and make sure that you know where to find those areas so that you can give yourself and your business the best start possible. So first of all, I really highly do recommend that you utilize the training and the resources available for you. Your upline, me and the rest of the girls are always here to help you out, but it's really great if you can start off by trying to find some things on your own and get that independence initially, because that'll build a better foundation for your business long term. So in your office, which is what you get, and hopefully I've had a chance to show you through that, and if not, I will be doing that very shortly. But in your office there is a tab at the top called resources, and if you go to that, underneath that will be the source. So the source is basically our main area that Arbonne have all their corporate information. So all of their documentation, a lot of training, and a lot of the sheets that they use, like meet the product sheets and things like that, are all in that area. That's like your filing cabinet of everything that you'll need. They've just reviewed and renewed all of that. And they've made a section called Up Close, which you can search in the search tab, or else you can just click on it if you can see the little area on the side, which sometimes is there and sometimes isn't. So, and it's called Up Close. So basically that is your one-stop location for information, training, tools for building your business, learn and burns, which are really good. They're often done by other consultants throughout Arbonne who have been in it for a while, and they give some really good tips and ideas on how to, for instance, prospect or build leadership and things like that. So that's really great. And at the bottom of it, what you can actually do is click on the follow conversation. If you click on that, what will happen is you'll get updated when things change within that area. So that's a really good way to know that you're on top of it. Otherwise, you know, sometimes you miss things. We all get busy, and it's a good way just to follow that up. So they've also got the new price list on there, which has come out on May the 2nd. So a new catalogue is available with a insert for a price list, and that will be changing, I think, September. They're going to be bringing out whole new catalogues again, including the prices. So the source is a really great way for you to find out a lot of stuff that you need. Also in that resources section on your office is the digital toolbox. So this is really good now because I do a lot of my work online. A lot of my business is built online because I'm a stay-at-home mum. So I find it a lot easier to do that and be home with my family. But not everybody is doing it that way, but that's fine. But they have built a whole section now for social media, which is great. And basically it's giving you the chance to learn some information on how to make that social media presence, how to be attract people that you want to attract. It also has a lot of marketing resources that you can use when you're speaking to people about Arbonne, or if you're connecting with people online. And it has a media library, so all the images that have been approved by Arbonne. So it's really good to use the ones that they've already approved, especially because they're in high definition, most of them, so they're really good quality images. But it's best to stick with those when you're sharing on Facebook, or if you're going to do a Facebook business page, or any newsletters or anything else that you're looking to do. So that is a really good area as well. Also in your resources tab is Arbonne University. So like I said, you've already paid for all this information and training, so it's really in your best interest to get in there and learn as much as you can. I know it's overwhelming, but it will click, and once it does, having that knowledge under your belt when you are going to talk to people or introduce people into the business, it makes a huge difference. So the Arbonne University is training. It trains you on how to run your office, so your online office. It gives you, basically, you can do it. It's self-paced, so there's no pressure for you to go into the university, but if you do, you can choose the courses that you want to do. They're all short, some of them only 10 minutes at a time, and they all have videos and links and things to teach you how to use what you've been given to its, full potential, I guess. So they have a lot of business development, leadership and management training, personal growth training, which I think is key, product training, and prospecting and following up training, which is great. All of that is there for you to use, so I highly suggest you jump on and take a look through it, and you can just work your way through. I started off with the products initially because that was my comfort zone, but I really highly recommend you start delving into the business as quickly as you can, and that way when people ask you what you're doing or what it's about, you've got some knowledge and you don't feel like, what do I say? So they're your tools to start off with, and they're the ones that I really suggest you try and jump into as soon as you can, whenever you have time, spare half an hour before bed, on your lunch break, anything like that, and just have a listen to some of the information available. The other thing I would look at doing, which I'm going to go into more detail in another training, but is to work out your why you're actually doing this business. You'll hear that a lot in a lot of trainings from a lot of different people. Your why is really important because that's what can inspire other people and attract other people towards this business and how it could help them in their lives. So having a really strong why gives you the best chance of staying in this business and building yourself up to the level that you want to be at. So I highly recommend also doing your 100-person list. If you can start doing that straight away, that would be the best option. Basically, write everybody you know on that list, not your favorite people, everybody. Put them all on there, and what we'll do in another training is I'll talk to you about reviewing those people and working out where they might fit in your business. So that is a really good way to do it. And the last thing I would say is to go through the success plan. So when you sign up and you get your first order, you will get a success plan document in there. That's basically the document you want to keep long term. You may not understand it initially, but it has got all the information that you need to know about overrides and how do you progress, what you need to hit to get to next management levels, and all of that information. So your success plan is like your Arbonne Bible, really. So have a read of it. If you have any questions or you want to clarify anything, please don't hesitate to contact me about it. But I'll probably go through it with you anyway the next time that we catch up. But that is really important to keep on hand if you need it. So, well, hopefully I've given you a little bit to think about and a few bits of information that you can go off and start to utilize yourself. And I will be in touch with you soon, and we will keep building together. Thanks. Bye.